In 1992, Kurt Cobain became a father. His daughter's name was Frances Bean Cobain. It marked a turning point in his life. All Apologies became a quiet prayer, a song from a man torn between being a father and staying himself. On the surface, Nirvana was riding high, but behind the scenes, Kurt was unraveling. Addiction, illness, conflict with Courtney, and in the midst of it all, he wrestled with two conflicting desires: to protect his family and to forgive himself, which he couldn't. The lyrics of All Apologies repeat one simple phrase: "Everything is my fault. I wish I was like you, easily amused." In that one line lives all of Kurt's exhaustion, self-hatred, and longing. Unlike Nirvana's usual fury and distortion, All Apologies is calm, almost fragile. There is no noise, just a man offering his broken self. In this rare moment, Kurt reveals the weight of fatherhood and the contradiction of being both artist and human. Kurt often said, "I make music for Frances," but he also admitted, "I don't want her to become like me." That was his hope and his curse. All Apologies feels like a musical will, a farewell letter to the daughter he loved but couldn't protect. The song carries Kurt's yearning to hold on to something precious for the first time: Courtney, Frances. But his body and mind couldn't keep up. All Apologies sways between his desire to be a father and the reality that he might never fully succeed. "Everything is my fault." That line wasn't just a lyric, it was Kurt's life. The collapse of his family, his addiction, his emotional breakdown, he carried all of it like guilt he couldn't let go of. He feared that Frances would one day see him as a monster, that his past would hurt her. All Apologies was a quiet "I'm sorry" to the future. Music was the only way he could turn guilt into memory. The song isn't asking for forgiveness. It's an admission that he may never be forgiven, and that's okay. All in all is all we are. We are only human, a soft, sad acceptance of helplessness. Only after his death did the world begin to recognize the depth of this song. While alive, Kurt doubted every compliment, and yet All Apologies endures as the most honest recording he ever left behind. It was never an excuse. It was a real apology. In one of the few letters he left behind, Kurt wrote, "No matter what, I loved my daughter. Even as he fell apart, Frances was his only light. Still, he couldn't be the father he wanted to be, and that reality quietly destroyed him." All Apologies is less a song than a letter, a confession, a prayer, a cry that would never quite reach its destination. It is the honest expression of a man trying to be a father, but unsure if he ever could be. This is not a healing song, yet many listeners find comfort in it, because Kurt never hid his weakness. All Apologies carries the ache of living without knowing how. It is a father's silent confession. In 1994, Kurt's life came to an end, and in the music and memories he left behind, All Apologies became his final word. Not perfect, but maybe the truest thing he ever gave us. All Apologies, the quietest cry of a man who tried to be a father. Next time, we explore the bond and eventual unraveling of his chosen family, Nirvana. Through Heart-Shaped Box, we dive into a story of love, control, and collapse. Kurt Cobain's presence still lives on in the hearts of countless fans around the world. If this video has brought you closer to his life or his music, please consider liking and sharing it so that his voice can reach someone else too. Even a small action like that can help carry his spirit into the future.